We got a whiteout on the set here because we're less than a half an hour away from the whiteout game between the Bulls and the 16th ranked Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Mo, first ranked team to come play in UB Stadium in 7 years. Does that raise the level of anything for you?
Well, I mean, not to sound like too much of a coach, but, you know, our level is raised because it's a very good offense and very good defense and team coming in here to play us. We know our culture is something we talk about every day and how we play the game. There's a strong Coastal team coming in here that's won a lot of games and had a lot of success, and we're excited to play the game, excited to be back on national television, and excited for the challenge ahead of us.
Coastal's such an interesting story, right? They burst onto the national scene with an 11-0 regular season, lose in the bowl game. They're 11-1. They were ranked in the top 10 last year. As you take a step away from worrying about how to stop them this week, there's got to be some admiration for you on what they've been able to do as a program. Is there?
Yeah, testament to all involved, starting with their head coach all the way down. I feel like their team plays very hard. They compete. They play connected and together. And you see those guys make a lot of plays on game day. So they've won a lot of games over the course of a very short period of time. I know they're very confident coming in here, and we have a very big task and challenge ahead of us.
Well, part of the reason for Coastal Carolina's success is their offense and the way they run it. It's been described to me as Army's triple option offense with a lot more passing. Is that safe to say? And what's the challenge for you defensively to try to stop that?
Sure. I mean, very, very good description of it. Triple option with a vertical passing attack is pretty accurate. They do a great job on the deep over routes, post routes, go balls. You saw them hit some big plays last week against Kansas, and they've had an established ground attack with a very good quarterback. Grayson McCall makes a ton of plays for their offense, similar to Adrian Martinez at Nebraska. So very big challenge, and we know we got a very big challenge and test ahead of ourselves, and we got to get ourselves prepared and ready to go play our best.
You have some players on your team, James Patterson, Gaddafi Wright, Tim Terry, that actually have played against the triple option of Army before. You have a defensive coordinator, Joe Cawthon, who has coached against Coastal. How much do those elements help you?
Yeah, all those elements always bring a little poise and familiarity to your game planning. You know, we did this before. You know, guys have seen this play before. You can reference information. You can talk about things you've done in the past. You evaluate the film and what's on that tape, and then you formulate your ideas and put that game plan together in a systematic approach. So our players are putting our game plan together, got off the field last week and recognized the mistakes that we had, facing a very similar option attack against Nebraska, and now we got to correct those mistakes and get ourselves prepared for a very good Coastal team.
How about Coastal's defense and what your offense is going to try to do against them?
Yeah, you know, our offense did an outstanding job against Nebraska in terms of time of possession and also in protection. You know, we dropped back a little bit more than probably we had planned on it because of the course of the game and how it went into the fourth quarter, and we tried to pick the tempo up and get a couple things going. But you look at 11 of 22 on third down against a Big Ten opponent on the road. That's a clip that we feel like we can win at. 50 drop back pass attempts and 0 sacks, something that we felt very strong about our offensive line and how they played and how they held up well against all the looks and pressure packages, and then our ability to stay on the ground and run the ball. And I think you know, our identity is grounded in the run game. It's in Kevin Marks and Ron Cook and McDuffie and those guys' ability to penetrate and puncture and make plays on the ground. And we have to establish the run game. We have to do those things and then continue to make plays through the air as they present themselves.
Well, speaking of making plays through the air, Kyle has maybe thrown a little more through the first two games than maybe some of us expected. He's answered that challenge, and it's helped that he's had Keon Williams catch almost 100 yards worth of passes in each of his first two games. What has Keon brought to this team, and how has he helped make Kyle better?
Yeah, just steady, consistent, reliable, dependable. I think Kyle trusts Keon. We trust Keon. Keon Williams, number 3, outstanding human being, good person, works hard every single day, always looking to get better. And then on game day, he shows up. You know, almost 100 yards receiving against Wagner, almost 100 yards receiving against Nebraska. You see the consistency of play from week to week. He's having a great week. He had a great week last week in practice, and I look forward to watching him play against Coastal and what he can do.
Do you want your guys to be a little more fired up for playing a top 25 team, which doesn't happen very often, or would you prefer that they stay a little more even-keeled and treat it just like any of the other, 11 games on the schedule?
I would prefer us to be fired up because we love and trust and respect one another, and we're playing for each other every single week. And we know that the guy next to me is depending on me and counting on me, and I have to be my best when my best is needed to be successful. So the fire for us comes from within our four walls and us trying to be our very, very best every single day.
Now that you've had a chance to see that in action for 2 games, that fire inside the walls that you then take outside the walls and display here, give everybody a sense of a progress update on where all that is at right now.
Well, you look at what we're doing right now, and 3.5 months ago, was the first time I met this team. And, about a month and a half ago was the first time I ever saw them practice. And I think it's just a unique situation. And what we're able to do, 14-3 in the fourth quarter, a chance to make it a one-possession game on the road against a very good Nebraska team on the road, is a testament to people coming together and working in the same direction, a testament to players playing very well and strong on the road. 85,000 people at Nebraska, and our team never flinched. I thought we challenged them. We battled. There's no moral victories for us because we have every intention to prepare ourselves to win every game that we play in. That's the intention. That's the plan. We play to win the game, but we didn't, and we came up short. So we go back to the drawing board. We have each other's back. We watch the mistakes. We get them corrected, and then we prepare for a very good opponent, Coastal Carolina, coming in here Saturday, ESPN2.
Yep, it's moments away. The Bulls and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. You can see it on ESPN2. You can hear it on ESPN 1520. Coach, good luck.
Thank you.